These were the 8 teams that made it into the Western Conference playoff field, competing for the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl. The year that is to come. We haven't even dropped the puck, but I'm turning to you, Weekes and E.J, and I'm saying lay out your field of 8. Weekes, you first. Who makes the playoffs?
All right. Well, I've done a real deep dive here. Very open-minded, very objective. We don't play favorites. We got friends and everybody everywhere. But let's take a look at this right now. The Vegas Golden Knights, VJK, the reigning Stanley Cup champs. I think that they're going to be in again. The Colorado Avalanche, they won 2 years ago. I think they're healthier. They're going to be motivated. The Edmonton Oilers, it's all about cups. Stanley Cup or bust. Did you say that earlier?
Yep.
Did we hear that earlier?
Yep.
Okay. Dallas Stars, always money. Money all around. I really like their team. Duchesne's a nice acquisition for them. Seattle Kraken had a really good season last year. They're starting to establish something in Seattle. They need to build on that. LA Kings, I really like them for so many reasons. The Minnesota Wild have a very good team. Kirill Kaprizov is one of the best players in the world. And they're just an edgier team to play against with a personality and identity under Bill Guerin. But we need to see that come spring. All right, lastly, Nashville Predators, getting Ryan O'Reilly the factor, Andrew Burnett the head coach. Of course, Barry Trotz's now going up to the GM spot, but UC Soros in the net, in Music City, making sweet sounds in the crease for them. I say they get it. So they're my 8 squads in the Western Conference.
Hard to argue with any of those, and there's quite a bit of common ground between these two experts. EJ, you're up next. Take it away.
Well, first of all, I'll say I am closed-minded, and I do play favorites. So, I mean, let's get that right off the table.
Tell him, EJ.
No, come on. We don't do that. All right, here we go. I got the Golden Knights first. I just love their balance. The first-liners are first-liners. The fourth-liners are fourth-liners. They, even if the goalie gets hurt, they bring somebody else in. They've got Aiden Hill coming back. Logan Thompson is healthy. I love Vegas at 1. I got the Avalanche at 2. I got, it's funny, I have 5 and 3. I have 5 teams from the Pacific, 3 teams from the Central. Weekesy went 4 and 4. You can see the Stars, Oilers, Kings. I worry about the Kings goaltending because they brought in Cam Talbot. They've got David Hradek there. They also got our friend from the North Pole coming back playing again.
Oh, yes.
For them.
Phoenix Copley.
Phoenix Copley. So, I mean, I just wonder, is that goaltending going to be deep enough? Maybe Rob Blake makes a move during the season to help shore that up a little bit. Minnesota, I think, still regular season-wise, I think they'll be in. I still don't think they're going to win a round in the postseason, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. I think you got a bounce back here from the Flames. New coach. It's on the players now. You can't blame Darryl Sutter anymore. They win those close games this year. They find their way in, and I've got the Kraken hanging on to the 8th spot. But I'll tell you, Weeksy, when you bring up UC Soros, I start to wonder why I don't have Nashville in because he's a difference maker. And I think the Canucks with Thatcher Demko can make a little push this year as well. But those are my 8 for now. We'll see how it plays out.
Weeksy, let's talk divisions because as he pointed out, 5-3 Pacific Central. You went 4 and 4. Which division do you think is stronger?
For years, I would have said initially it was the Pacific when all the California teams were money. At that point, of course, then the Vegas Golden Knights come in. The Central for years then after, they took the reins. Right now, I think it's pretty much a push. I think it's almost a push right now. That's why I have the balance in the 4 and 4 from those two respective divisions.
I'm going to give the edge to the Pacific right now because you have the Stanley Cup champs. You got a team in the Edmonton Oilers that 2 years in a row lost to the team that ended up winning it all. You got the LA Kings 3 deep down the middle. Seattle played well last year. I think there's room for improvement for Calgary and Vancouver. I mean, at the bottom, San Jose and Anaheim, it's going to be a struggle. They are rebuilding teams for sure. It's going to be a struggle for San Jose. And then in the in the other division, you have those kind of teams at the bottom too, because Chicago is still rebuilding, although more exciting with Connor Bedard's arrival.
I've heard you say that there aren't going to be many easy points in the West this year.
No, there aren't going to be very many easy points. I think the West is 3 deep, as we said off the top of the show. The 3 wise men leading that, those 3 clubs, but no free points in the West.
Listen, you tell me where there's free points in this league. Let me know.
Exactly.
It's tight.
Drop the puck. Let's play the season. Let's go.